Hey guys, Al here, and time to talk about some more lawn care stuff. Now today I'm using my Chicago accent because what I'm going to speak to you about is something that needs to be delivered with force. And so I'm using my Chicago accent to try to deliver the message with some force to you. Anyway, my stupid attempt at humor. But anyway, today we're going to talk about what came first, the chicken or the egg, or as in lawn care, we're going to talk about what comes first, the weed whacking, the mowing, the edging, or the blowing. Because this is a big debate, and to be honest with you, it's kind of important to get it right. I'm actually relegated to being inside the garage today because of the wind here in the windy city. It would blow all the way through this camera and you wouldn't hear my beautiful pipes. But anyway, so let's go through it today. First of all, the first thing we can do, we can take the blower and we can get rid of it. It's pretty obvious, you blow last, right? You gotta blow last, all right? So now let's get into the other one. We got the weed whacking, okay? We got the weed whacking. Whoa, busted the camera. We got the edging, right? And then of course, we got the mowing. So how do we do it? Well, really, what I do is I always weed whack first. Now the reason I weed whack first is because anything that falls down into the lawn from the weed whacking, and gets thrown out, is going to get sucked up into the mower. Because sometimes when you're weed whacking, those are pretty long pieces of crap that come down and so forth, and I don't want them to be left laying on the lawn. If I weed whack afterwards, then all that stuff around the edges is kind of laying there, and I don't like the way that looks. Now, one school of thought says, however, that you weed whack after you mow, and the reason that they say that is because they want to get the mowing height established first and then come in and weed whack at the same height. Now me, I've been doing this pretty long and I got a pretty good eye, and I already know pretty much how high I'm going to mow. So I can go ahead and weed whack first, and I'm usually going to be pretty close. In fact, dead on. So I always say weed whack first, then mow, of course, and then finally edge. Now, I told you in a previous post that edging is really what's going to give you the difference. It's going to give you that nice straight up and down look all the way down your curbs and sidewalks. And the reason that we edge last is because if we edge before we mow, and then the mower is going to run over when you're going, from one part of the lawn to the other, across the sidewalk, across the driveway, or making turns. You can actually take that nice edge and you can push it down. And so the way we want to do it is we want to go weed whack, then use the mower, and then use the edger to do the final cleanup. And then of course at the end we do the blowing. So that's how I do it. Now if you do it different, feel free to argue with me down below. Hey, I'm all about the argument. But that's just the reason that I do it the way I do, and I hope that you guys will do it too that way. So anyway, enough of that. Remember, weed whack, cut, edge, blow. Blowing comes to the last. I'm Al. I hope you guys have a great week. It's always a good day for lawn care. See you later. Bye.